30 days ago, CryptoFlowAI didn't exist. It was just an idea, a hypothesis scribbled in a notebook, a question really. Could we use the power of AI not just to analyze crypto markets, but to make this complex world accessible and, dare I say, human? It was a gamble, putting a brand new strategy out there for the world to see, day after day. But the core belief was simple. Could we build a community around learning together, in public, with complete transparency? Today, after 30 videos in 30 days, I want to take a breath and share the journey with you. I want to tell you what happened, what genuinely surprised me, what I got profoundly wrong, and most importantly, where this channel, our channel, is going next. Because you didn't just watch, you participated, you challenged, you shared, and you guided. You're not just the audience, you are the co-creators of this entire experiment. You're why it exists. This is, without a doubt, the most personal video I've made on this channel. It's not a tutorial or a market analysis. It's a debrief, a thank you, and a roadmap. So, I'm going to be completely transparent about what's worked, what hasn't, and what the future looks like. Let's start with the wins and the lessons learned. What worked? Looking at the data from this first month, a clear pattern emerged, and it wasn't what I predicted. The videos that performed best, the ones that resonated most deeply, were the brutally honest ones. Take video 12, my biggest crypto mistake, where I walked through a disastrous trade from my early days. The engagement on that video was triple our channel average. The response was overwhelming, not because of schadenfreude, but because it was relatable. It was a shared experience of messing up and learning from it. Similarly, the financial audit video, where I put my own small portfolio under the microscope, warts and all, connected in a way I hadn't anticipated. The ones that fell flat, the polished educational explainer videos, the top 5 altcoins for Q4, or the deep dive into complex DeFi protocols. I thought those would be the pillars of the channel, the core value proposition. I was wrong. They felt sterile, detached from the real-world messiness of investing. This tells me something incredibly important. You don't just want a teacher. There are thousands of channels that will lecture you about blockchain technology. You want a real person, a fellow traveler on this confusing, exciting journey. Someone who happens to know a few things and is willing to share them honestly. The wins, the losses, the aha moments, and the what was I thinking moments. That's the lesson I'm taking to heart. That's what this channel is going to be. More journey, less lecture, more let's figure this out together, and less here's how it's done. What surprised me? Which brings me to the biggest surprise of the month. The comments. I expected questions, maybe some debate. I did not expect the sheer depth of the community that began to form. Every single week, people shared their own crypto stories, their mistakes, their small wins. It stopped being a one-way broadcast and became a conversation. A user named Digital Nomad 7 shared how they lost a significant amount in the 2021 bull run and had been too afraid to get back in until the video on dollar cost averaging gave them a low-risk strategy to start again. Someone in the comments last week said this channel helped them set up their first auto invest after years of being too scared to try. They wrote, and I'm paraphrasing, "I finally did it. It's only $20 a week, but it feels like I've climbed a mountain." Then there was another comment from a viewer who, after watching the security video, finally moved their assets off an exchange and onto a hardware wallet. They said they'd been putting it off for a year, and the step-by-step process finally gave them the confidence. That right there, not any view count, not any subscriber milestone, that is the real metric of success. That is the entire reason I turn on this camera. It's the proof that we're not just talking about technology, we're impacting lives, one small, confident step at a time. What's coming? So where do we go from here? Month 2 is going to go deeper, guided by everything we've just talked about. More transparency, more practical application, more community. Here's a sneak peek at the content calendar. First up, live portfolio tracking videos. I am going to be documenting the CryptoFlowAI portfolio in a weekly series. You'll see every trade, every transaction, every gain, and every loss in real time. We'll track its performance against benchmarks like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the S&P 500. The goal isn't to give financial advice, but to provide a completely transparent case study of applying the AI-driven strategies we discuss on this channel. Next, we're doing more AI tool walkthroughs with real accounts. I'll take you inside the platforms I use, showing you not just the features, but my actual workflow. How do I use AI to spot trends? How do I set up alerts for sudden market shifts? How do I filter out the noise and find actionable insights? We'll go step by step, using my own account so you can see exactly how the sausage is made, and building on the community aspect, we're launching monthly community Q&A sessions. These will be live streams where I take your actual financial questions and run them through the AI models and frameworks we use on the channel, live on screen. For example, someone asked, how would the AI analyze the risk of a new Layer 2 solution versus an established one? We'll tackle questions like that, exploring scenarios, testing hypotheses, and learning together in a dynamic, interactive format. And finally, something I'm incredibly excited about. I'm working on a free resource library. So many of you have asked for the prompts, the checklists, and the frameworks I use in the videos. So I'm compiling everything from this channel's first 30 videos, and all future videos, into one place. It will include the exact AI prompts for market analysis, the pre-investment checklist, the risk assessment matrix, and more. It will be a living library, constantly updated, and available for free to all email subscribers. Now, I want to quickly answer a few common questions that have come up. First, where can I find the tools you mention? All tools, platforms, and resources are always linked in the description of every video. I'm committed to making sure you can follow along easily. Second, is this financial advice? The answer is an emphatic no. This channel is for education and documentation of a personal journey. It's a case study, not a prescription. Always do your own research and consult a professional. And third, how can I support the channel? Honestly, the best way is to engage, like, comment, and share. That tells the algorithm that what we're doing here is valuable. So, with all that said, what's next for you? If you're new here and feeling a bit overwhelmed, the best place to start is video 29, the Complete Beginner's Guide. It's a foundational piece that sets the stage for everything else we do here. If you've been here from the beginning, from day one, I don't have words to express my gratitude. Thank you. Seriously, you took a chance on a brand new channel and helped shape it into something I'm incredibly proud of. You're the reason this channel exists, and you're the reason I'm so excited for what's to come. If you believe in this mission of transparent, community-driven learning, please subscribe if you haven't. It's the single best way to stay on this journey with us and ensure you don't miss what's next. And if you know one person, a friend, a family member, who's curious about this space but intimidated by the complexity, share this channel with them. Let's grow this community with people who share our values of curiosity and transparency. And finally, my most important question for you. Tell me in the comments, what is the single most important topic you want me to cover in month 2? Your answers will directly shape our content calendar. Thank you for an incredible first month. The journey is just beginning.